Okay, my name is Estefany Flores. I am the first Puentista graduating and who will be transferring. This makes me feel very proud of myself that I was able to accomplish this and that I gave Puente a try. I didn't really know what Puente was about, and I am very proud that I was able to try new things because Puente was just something new to me that I didn't know of. And just, yeah, giving yourself the opportunity to try new things is really a good thing. When I started college, I wanted to get all the resources and help I was able to get. So I came across the Puente program, and I'm already in the EOPS, but I was like, I want to get as much as resources and get into much programs I could get into because I am first generation. So I do not have anybody from my family that can guide me through this, since I am the first one that is going to college and will graduate. Right away, when I heard of Puente, I contacted Patty and I signed up for Puente. And yes, I think it was the best opportunity going into Puente my first semester because it did really guide me through. And coming to college, I didn't have any friends because they all transferred to different universities. So I feel like going into Puente, I made these friends, and well, they're more than friends, they're a family now. So Puente was a guide. Thankfully, I had Patty, the counselor, with me. I feel like without her, I would just be lost and not know the type of courses to take. She's always reaching out to me. Have you completed this? This is the deadline for these things. And I think transferring is just a whole new thing that, thankfully to her, she's always there telling me like, okay, these are the deadlines for this application or for this scholarship. And she was just always there to guide me through the right path. Without that, I feel like I would just be all over the place. I would, because I have, I have things to do at home. I have siblings. She always kept me just on the right path. Without her, I just would have been lost, not knowing, just having too much going on with my life. I think that having her there just led me to the right way. I had to change my whole schedule when I joined Puente, and I am very thankful because it brought me a lot of opportunities. I was gonna take English with another professor, but Elizabeth Buchanan is part of Puente, and so yes, I took her class. I really enjoyed it. I didn't like English before, but she made me enjoy this subject even more. I passed with a very good grade, and she just approached me and she said, do you want to be my tutor? And I had a very good connection with her, and so I was like, yes, I would be glad to be your tutor. It opened that job opportunity for me. I did not have a job at that time, and this is my first job, so I think it's a very great experience. Some of my favorite things of Puente were obviously the trips, because we went to visit various campuses, and it's just like a family trip. It did really feel like a family trip. Everybody was just always together, and these trips also brought us together as a family. After these trips, I talked to people who I didn't talk to before. I got closer with them, especially like the overnight trips where we stay for 2 days, and we have different conferences at universities, and I think that was such a great experience. As of right now, I am planning to transfer to Sacramento State. I got accepted, and that's another thing, that if it wasn't for Puente that takes us to these trips to visit to these campuses, I would never have considered going to Sacramento. But we visit Sacramento State, and because of that, my two options were Bakersfield and Fresno. But after leaving Sacramento, it really did impact me, and I chose to apply, and I did get accepted. I will for sure join Puente to whatever school I choose to transfer, because I feel like once a Puentista, always a Puentista, and it's a really helpful program, and I really like the family we get to form. Puente for me means a family, but it means more than just a family. It's just people who are there to support you through the journey, through your educational journey, and it's just, like I said, a family and support just in your overall life. Some of you guys will get to end up graduating at the same time, and it's just like you have family and friends who are there now, and Puente is just such a great program, great opportunity, great guide, and yes, it's a family.